Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Senegal, and Egypt. They are your semi-finalists. Who will go through to the final and who will be in the third place playoff? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. This is my AFCON semi-final prediction. Hello, we are here. We are here for the semi-final predictions. We have managed to reach the final four. Congratulations to Burkina Faso. Congratulations to Senegal, Cameroon, and Egypt, all making the semi-finals. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my predictions for the two semi-finals. I will give you the key players to watch out for in these semi-finals as well. And also, I will give you my score predictions as well. And remember to get yours in the comment section down below. Like, share, and comment. Do what you can to support the channel. So we will begin with the first semi-final, and it is Burkina Faso against Senegal. Burkina Faso manages to get through by 1-0 against Tunisia. A lovely goal it was as well to beat Tunisia. Senegal, we watched them. We managed to win. They managed to win by 3-1 against Equatorial Guinea. And it has to be said, Sadio Mane was once again so pivotal in that game with 2 assists and looking like he was very, very good. Not bad for someone that was heavily concussed the last game against Cape Verde as well. So that was very, very good. Burkina Faso, they've been very, very solid. Been very, very solid throughout this AFCON. Bertrand Traore has been very, very good as well. And they are obviously, without the player that scored their goal, which was Django, that scored the goal and then managed to get sent off after what was an elbow. Obviously, the referee went to VAR and he sent him off. So Burkina Faso are missing that potent striking up front. Senegal, they've not been very, very convincing, but against Equatorial Guinea, they looked very, very convincing. Obviously, Famara Diaw managed to get, his first goal of these African Cup of Nations, which is very, very good. And then it has to be said, Equatorial Guinea did equalise in that game. And, they could have had a penalty. They could have easily had a penalty, but, Koulibaly did handball it. But substitutions proved very, very well for Aliou Cisse as he brought in Kouyaté, he brought in Ismaila Sarr, and they both did the business as well. Key players to watch out for in this game, obviously, is Bertrand Traore. He's had a bit of a quiet Africa Cup of Nations. Obviously, he has scored goals as well. Burkina Faso have been good. They've been solid. They're a bit rash defensively, and I think against Senegal, they're going to have to be very, very composed with getting goals against the Senegal side. Senegal, obviously, Mane, Ismaila Sarr, Famara Diaw, Chico Kouyaté. There's so many players to watch out for Senegal. I'll be honest, Senegal, I did pick them to win the whole tournament at the start of this whole African Cup of Nations. And, they've been slowly going through the rounds, but the game against Equatorial Guinea, they were very, very impressive as well. What's my prediction for this game? I think this is going to be too far-fetched for Burkina Faso. I just think Senegal will be too much for Burkina Faso. I'm going to go for some goals in this game. I'm actually going to go for. I think Burkina Faso will score against Senegal. I mean, Equatorial Guinea managed to do it. That's one thing you can say. Do I think Burkina Faso can do it? No, I'm not going to say it. I think Senegal will win by 2-0. I'm going to go Senegal 2, Burkina Faso 0. So Senegal going through to the final, in my honest opinion. So that's the first semi-final, and obviously Burkina Faso would go into the third placed playoff as well. So the second semi-final is Cameroon, the hosts, against Egypt. Cameroon managed to get through very easily in the end, 2-0 against Gambia, who were fantastic throughout the whole tournament. Toko Ekambi with two fantastic goals as well. Up there to be, potentially top scorer as well in the Africa Cup of Nations, but he's been excellent. Egypt managed to get through 2-1 against Morocco after extra time. So that might be a bit of an advantage as well, because you actually look at it as well. I think Senegal getting through by not getting through by extra time. Cameroon not getting through by extra time. Burkina Faso not getting through by extra time, but Egypt were the ones that were taken to extra time. So this could be very, very interesting game, but Egypt slowly going through the rounds like Senegal have been doing as well. And, they managed to win by 2-1. And when you need your star man to turn up, my goodness me, if Sadio Mane did it for Senegal against Equatorial Guinea, Mohamed Salah definitely did it for Egypt against Morocco. 1 goal and 1 assist as well, which was absolutely amazing to see as well. Look, Egypt played very, very well. Morocco, to their credit, were very, very good as well. It was a great game to watch. Really, really good game to watch. Fast flowing. Trezeguet did have a lot of chances in that game, the previous game that they had, but they managed to get through anyway, through a penalty shootout against Ivory Coast. But Egypt, when you want Salah to perform, he performs, and people have said Salah doesn't perform for Egypt, but you look at it, he was fantastic on the night. He was absolutely fantastic. But this is a game that is a rerun of the 2017 final, which Cameroon went and won very late on. I think it was 2-1, and Vincent Aboubakar scored to win the cup for Cameroon. So yes, it is a repeat of the 2017 final, as we have said as well. Key players to look out for Cameroon, obviously, Karo Toko Ekambi. Looks like he may be linked with a deadline day move. He could be linked with a deadline day move to Brighton or possibly in the summer. As well, Vincent Aboubakar, obviously, top scorer of these AFCON as well. Anguissa has been very, very good. Faye, right back. Watch out for this guy. Faye has been absolutely fantastic. And Gamalu, one of the players to watch as well. Him and Faye on the right-hand side, they interchange. Sometimes you'll see in Gamalu, the right back, you'll see Faye, the forward line as well. And you know what? Cameroon have got some very, very good players. And obviously, the player to watch for Egypt is obviously Mohamed Salah, turning up when it is needed as well. It's been absolutely fantastic to see how well he has done this AFCON as well. It did take him a bit of time to get going, but ever since then, he has been excellent. Trezeguet, I suppose you could say as well. Higazi at centre-back as well. El Neni in midfield as well. This Cameroon will be buoyed by the fact that Egypt were taken to extra time and by Morocco as well. So, but with that being said, how do I see this one going? I think this is going to be a very difficult one to call. I think there could be goals in this game. I really, really do. I know Cameroon scored 2 against Gambia, looked very, very good defensively, looked very, very good offensively as well. Egypt looked very, very good offensively, and defensively they didn't look the best, conceded the early penalty, of course. Obviously, Morocco went on and scored. I think there's going to be goals in this game. I honestly do. I don't think Cameroon are the best defensively. And, as we said, Mo Salah on his day can potentially, do very, very well. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a very, very high scoring game. This one. I'm gonna go Cameroon 2, Egypt 2, and then I think Cameroon are going to go through 3-2 after extra time. That is my prediction. I'm going 2-2 between Cameroon and Egypt, and then I think it will be 3-2 after extra time to Cameroon. So that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. So my predictions are as follows. So we will go to Burkina Faso. I'm going for a 2-0 win to Senegal. And Cameroon, Egypt, I'm going for a 2-2 draw, but Cameroon to go through 3-2 after extra time, which would mean that the third place playoff would be the game between Egypt and Burkina Faso. So, guys, get your predictions in the comment section down below. I think it's going to be a Cameroon-Senegal final. Do you think that? Let me know what your final is. Could it be? Well, we'll see. Well, we will see what happens in these games as well. But I just want to say thank you very, very much for all the support on all these AFCON videos. I really have enjoyed covering it as well. It has been excellent as well to get through. As well. But yes, we are at the semi-final stage, guys. We are really looking forward to it. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. And we will see what happens in these games. But until then, I will see you for the final prediction. See you later. Bye-bye.